Hello, Democrats. Lady Democrat here. I'm giving an update on today's Democratic top stories. So, first and foremost, I know that we all heard the rule for the presidential primary came out, and it is a shame. There are no mics, there are no cameras, there is no audience. So basically, for Democrats and Republicans alike, we have no way to know what is going on or what is being said during this political debate. Now, to note, this has never been done in political history anywhere. Has there ever been a debate that has never had mics, that has never had cameras, and that has never had an audience? As voters of this country, this is our God given right to hear what each candidate has to say. This way, we can make a valid choice when we cast our vote on election day. So that was one of the breaking Democratic stories that really aggravated me today because it's not right. It just seems like whenever Trump is involved with something, there are no rules, and if there were any, they no longer apply. So that was the major Democratic story today for me. I'm gonna move on to other Democratic news. Terrell Patel, who was running for the precinct third commissioner in Texas, was arrested today by the FBI. Apparently, he was stating that he was receiving death threats on his social media account since he had launched his campaign for precinct three commissioner. Apparently, they were able to track down through Facebook and other social platforms that it was a complete hoax. The man was never threatened. He never received any death threats. In fact, he typed them up himself and sent him to himself. Now, moving right along. Today, the Democrats were also disgraced again by your lovely Republicans. Apparently, Trump took a walk through downtown Detroit in the worst hood in America. And apparently, no other president prior to him, including Obama and Joe Biden, which are our Democratic leaders, have ever walked through apparently this part of Detroit. And, they've never been to the hood. So they are now slamming Democrats because Trump went out with a pastor and walked through, the worst parts of Detroit, to prove that he was down for the black voters of America. But, it's all propaganda. It's all stunts. It's just everything to keep putting him in the lead and keeping us Democrats down, beyond. It's been ridiculous since Thursday when our president's son was convicted of the 3 felony counts. But then again, the Democrats need to look at the fact that the Republican side's nominee is a 34-time convicted felon. And he's allowed to sit in the White House, and there are no questions asked. He's allowed to run, continue his campaigns, raise money, and do all these things. And he's a 34-time felon, convicted in the state of New York. Okay? And they just keep taking shots at the Democrats. And it's just like they always have something to say, negative about the Democrats. And it's kind of crazy because our views differ, but the Republicans don't even attempt to make headway to meet us halfway to anything. So I feel like everything that's being done, to disgrace us as Democrats really need to go with the Republicans because their presidential nominee is a 34-time felon. And our president is nothing. His son is a convicted felon 3 times, but Mr. Biden, the president, did nothing himself. He was not convicted of these crimes. So I'm here to let you know that as a Democratic up-and-coming politician on YouTube, I feel that us Democrats really need to stand together because these radical, racist, nut job Republicans are really trying to take over the House, and they're gonna destroy America. You rest sure and believe they're going to destroy America. So I'm letting y'all know, every Democrat, Republican, don't vote on the candidate. Vote on the issues at heart here. Vote at the issues that matter. Vote at the issues that can save America. With that, this is Lady Democrat logging off.
What is on?